that all of the signs, the minor ones, explained by Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, have been fulfilled already. Allahu, 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 Allah. And if we study hadith, and if we study the sayings of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Khatamun Nabiyyin, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, may our children, our parents, our lives, our mal, our wealth, our fortune, everything is ready to be sacrificed on Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. All of the signs, if you study all of the signs, and I would emphasize that again, that all of the signs, the minor ones, explained by Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, have been fulfilled already. I have little knowledge, my brothers and sisters, I have little knowledge. And whatever I've studied within the box of my little knowledge, all of the minor signs of Qiyamah I have been able to find have been fulfilled already. Some people had questions, and somebody mentioned that there has been some minor signs which they have not been able to find. And one of them, they said, was the appearance of the yellow banners. In Kitab al-Fitan by Nu'aym bin Hammad, you would find a sign of Qiyamah that yellow banners would appear as a minor sign of Qiyamah. So somebody mentioned that this sign may not have been fulfilled yet. But my brothers and sisters, if you recall, in Egypt a few years ago, when President Morsi's government was overthrown and the military rule took over under the leadership of the current military ruler of Egypt, Mr. Sisi, then you must remember that the supporters of President Morsi, they came out with the yellow signs, they came out with the yellow banners, and the banners had the sign in the form of 4 fingers, just like this, and it was written Rabi'ah underneath that sign. And those were the yellow banners that appeared in Egypt. And those banners were raised by supporters of Morsi, President Morsi, all over the world. So the sign of yellow banners have already been fulfilled as well. Then there is another difficult sign to find, which at least I was the one who had very little expectation that it would be fulfilled so quickly. And that sign was, that hadith says, that some tribes of Arab would return to shirk, would return to worshipping the idols. Na'udhu billahi min dhalik. And when this hadith passed through my eyes, I was like, there is a lot of time before Qiyamah. That was my feeling. Because there are Arabs, most of the Arabs we find to be the practicing Muslims. The month of Ramadan al-Mubarak is it appears to be the most blessed one in Arab. There are Salatul Taraweeh, there is fasting, Similarly, Al-Haramain Al-Sharifain, the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ka'batullah is in Arab. The masjid of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Masjid al-Nabawi, is also in Arab. And many and most Arabs are still very practicing when it comes to Islam. So I was like, there must be a lot of time before Qiyamah, because Arabs would be so backward and Arabs would return to Jahiliyyah in such a fashion that some of them would start worshipping idols. I was not expecting this sign to come true anytime soon. But my brothers and sisters, very few days after that, we found a news from UAE that a mandir has been inaugurated in UAE by the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. And that mandir is one of the biggest mandirs. Mandir, if you guys don't know, if someone doesn't know, is a place of worship of idols by Hindus. A huge mandir has been built in UAE by the government of UAE. And the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, was invited to inaugurate that mandir. Not only that, but the recipients and the hosts of Modi, they not only built the mandir, inaugurated it, but also, na'udhu billahi min zalik, joined the inauguration by worshipping the idols, na'udhu billahi min zalik. So my brothers and sisters, the sign of Qiyamah that I have been expecting to be fulfilled in far future has already been fulfilled some years ago. The point is that all of the minor signs of Qiyamah have already been fulfilled.